So opener, theme song, and something else. Intro. Jam.
I just had to write down the intro for Jordan.
Yeah. Well, you don't have it naturally?
Wait, I'm not interested in you guys.
No, just Steve. Pulse.
Let me get now for the host of the show.
You gotta do it like this.
And your good guy.
He's a cunt.
He's a cunt.
Oh, that's gotta go in. He's your two-time. Just going without it. I gotta figure out what we need to fix.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pete Van what?
Pete Vandick
Paul Van
is a real piece of shit.
This fucking gonna come my way. Is this part of the game?
Yeah, you get to see like video clips and shit.
That's also part of the game.
Yeah, I figured that.
We're streaming with one?
We are rolling. Audio's rolling. My ass.
So we got one watching already. Oh boy.
Jeez. The Lone Ranger.
Lord
Rating it out.
Hi, Susan.
Yeah.
Mommy. Hi, Mom.
Yeah,
Sorry we're late.
Susan, I'm sorry. Sorry we're late. I apologize. Did not know it'd take me into these hours of the night. Blame it on Dave. Blame it on Dave. Oh, look at this. I like it. Just Pete's head on a record player. Name that tune coming at ya. Bradley Company. Brilliant. Yeah, good to go.
We going? Is everything on? Rolling.
Son of a bitch. Please welcome the host of Live from the Dutch Hall. It's your two-time President's Club Award winner, Mr. Pete Van Dyke.
Jordan Gort for everybody. Right here, fellas. Welcome to Live from the Dutch Hall. We are Canada's only live-to-air late-night talk show and the greatest podcast ever to come out of Poolside in Pine Grove, Ontario. Bar none because of these guys right here, the Nocturnal Emissions, the greatest band in Canadian late-night history. The bride this week of the super group of all Nocturnal Emissions, our band leader Mike Bow on rhythm and vocals.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
In the corner, the French Templar, Ken Belanger on percussions. In front of him on lead guitar, that's Steve the Reluctant German, everybody. Let's hear it for him. And in the corner, that's my favorite. That's Whiskey West Higgins. He's the boss of the Nocturnal Emissions. Give him a big round of applause. And that's everybody. We got a great show for you tonight. It's Name That Tune just for the band. There's only one way to get this started. These guys gotta rock this song. I'm doing renovations. Welcome everybody live from the Dutch Hall. I am your host, Pete Van Dyke, and we have a great show planned for you tonight. I am really excited because last week we did Password. No, we didn't do Password. We did Newlywed Game, right? Yeah. Except it was old Leeweds, you know, because we were old.
Weds.
Yeah, which was pointed out multiple times by Flap Wilson, who did a terrific job at his debut on our show.
Quite a host.
Yeah, really knocked our socks off. I hope we see him again. So we had guests in from California, and they were the guests. And I looked over at the Nocturnal Emissions multiple times during the show and saw sad faces because I remember the Password episode where you guys enjoyed participating in the festivities, right?
That's right.
Seemed like a real nice night out for you.
Good times.
And I thought we should do the same thing, but this time the game show's just for you fellas, just for the Nocturnal Emissions, the pure band.
Sweet.
The four of you guys, the Fab Four.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The heart and soul.
The real band, you know, the band that really makes the Nocturnal Emissions tick are you four guys. And I really appreciate that we were able to do this game with you four guys, you know. By the way, the reason the show got started late, if there is some YouTube audiences out there, you can put that blame firmly on the shoulders of David Matthew Charters.
It's all his fault.
It is all Dave Charters'
The
fault.
rooster.
He strung us along again like the diva that he is, and I'm frankly just disappointed in him. Because he did that to the audience. I think he did it on purpose.
He's a real prick job.
Yeah, he has no respect for you people, none of you at all. So anyways,
He's a
please,
diva.
if you'd like to, what would you say, Michael?
He's a diva. Diva Dave.
Diva Dave.
Diva
If you'd
Cup
like to
Dave.
send any emails, feedback, if you will, you can give it to me, and I will give it to Dave if you have some harsh words to say to him for making you wait. And I'm speaking mostly to the cookie lady, Susan B, because like
She's watching. I see.
yeah, this is who. I'm pretty sure she was that one person, and she was not happy to have to wait this long to see her boy Kevin play some wicked drums. You know, that's all she asked for. But she won't only do that; she'll actually watch it right to the end. And even if we don't even talk to Kev, she watches to the end. That's how much. Yeah, that's a good mother.
That is.
And a good cookie sponsor.
Sure is.
And you know what?
best.
Tonight also, no cookies for you guys. You want to know why? Dave Charters.
Oh, Dave.
He told the cookie lady, getting a little loose around the middle, maybe lay off cookies for 1 week.
Whoa, Dave. Speak for yourself.
Yeah, he spoke for all of us.
That is horse potato.
He spoke for all of us. And you know what? I thought it was insulting to the cookie lady because that is the opposite of what I want. I want cookies all the time. They're delicious.
Every day, even.
Right.
They're delicious and delightful.
Charters turns them down like that. And you know what he did? He, because of his own selfishness, he took it out of the mouth of my favorite Wes Higgins over there. You know what?
Son of a bitch.
The only pleasure I get week after week is watching Whiskey Wes Higgins down one cookie, and then he gets his weekly smile.
That's all I get.
Yeah. Hey?
Allowance.
That's like your allowance. He gets to have joy once a week when he eats that cookie. And Charters took that away from us all. So I just want you to know that too when you are interacting with your friend Dave who's in your band. Yeah, if you want to just give him a swift kick in the nuts, I'm not against it. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, the show tonight, because I know you guys are musicians and you have a passion for music, I got Name That Tune as the game show. Did you watch that as a child, Michael?
No, I didn't. Sounds like fun, though.
Yeah. Basically, the premise of the game is I play a song and you tell me what it's called.
Excellent.
Yeah. Name that tune.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah. So there'll be a tune. You know what you do? Anyone guess?
Name it?
Name it. Yeah. You're nailing it, Michael. Simple game. So we have 3 rounds. How it's going to work is you 4 guys in the first round, you got to play round robin, right? So it's going to be it'll be Michael against Kevin, then it'll be Steve against Wes, and then it's Michael against Steve. It's going to go the whole way around, round robin. And what this is going to determine is your rankings. Who's the strong player? They get to play against the weak player in the knockout rounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like World Cup, Michael.
I like it.
But we're going to do in that round, I think we're going to do best out of 3 or best out of 5, maybe. Okay. What do you think? Let's do
3?
Let's do best out of 3. Yeah, we'll do best out of 3, and at the end we'll have a lot for tiebreakers. And then those after the rankings, we go in the knockout rounds, which are video clues for you guys.
I wondered what this new technology was about.
Oh, it's this is only for you, Michael. It's called a monitor, and a lot of people
Used to it.
Yeah.
Look at there
You are.
There you are.
Hello, backwards me.
Boy, you get to smile at your backwards self. Oh, I'm looking pretty sharp there.
Hello,
too.
backwards me.
Yeah, I noticed that Dave and Steve are the ones that enjoy watching themselves on monitor. When we used to have them mounted up there,
I always wondered what he was looking at.
Charters loves just having a nice peek at himself, eh? And then he'd be talking to me. He'd be talking to me and looking at his own reflection in the monitor, talking to me. And I'm like, "You're talking. Why don't you turn?
I'm right here."
Yeah, turn and look at the person you're talking to." He's like, "No, I like looking at this thick Pollock face on the camera or whatever." But I don't know. You know what? I showed Dave that wrestler that I'm pretty sure is related to him on the weekend.
Who, Greg Valentine?
No, he's his uncle. I know that. But no, this is the Otis.
Oh, the new guy.
Yeah, Otis Dosevich, right? He's built like a fire hydrant, this guy. And I was going, "Dave, you see this guy at a family get-together? I'm pretty sure you've seen him there." And then he's like, "That looks a lot like my cousin Chris with a beard."
He's in the family.
He goes, "I'm not going to lie to you."
Family tree.
Yeah. So I don't know if, but yeah, he definitely is maybe Greg the Hammer's son, I would say. This guy's thick, man, just like Charters. Me and Charters were in a diving competition on the weekend against a couple of his kids.
Whoa.
And I'll tell you, Charters had balls that night, man. He tried a couple of dives. He did a front flip.
Whoa.
Ate shit on it hard.
Belly flop.
Well, you landed on his back hard, because you're going front. And then he made his kids, like his youngest kids, who were terrified. He's like, "That's the game. You're supposed to, it's a diving contest.
Match it?
You got to match it." Wow. So he's making his kids like smash their backs on the water.
Deal with the pain.
Yeah. It was fun. Anyways, Charters is a big boy. When you see him on the diving board, you're like, "Oh my God," And sometimes that son of a bitch will leave no splash at all in the pool.
Wow.
Like goes in graceful, like he's oiled himself up or something. I don't know.
Toes.
Pointed toes, maybe. big, just a brick of a man, like there's no moving him.
He knows how to curl himself under the water.
Yeah. You could run at full speed in a Chargers. I don't think you're going to budge him. Eh? He's got thick tree trunk legs.
Yep.
But you know what he can't lift is those
subs.
those
The
subs.
subwoofers.
The subs.
Yeah, those subwoofers. Steve moved them up the stairs.
I've moved him with Steve.
Yeah, Steve's moved multiple times up the stairs. Charles lifted it from the trailer to just the steps there, and he says, I felt almost every bone in my back try to pop out. Yeah. Charles is strong, but his bones are brittle and weak, Just if you're ever in a run-in with him, go at his back, You want to work the back. Anyways, that's a little tip for anyone out there that works in industry with Mr. Charles. So we also have, I should say, is a great prize pack for today that's supplied by our sponsors. We even have consolation prizes to whichever two of you do not make it to the finals. You have a consolation prize from Yarmy Electric.
Oh, nice.
And I believe Second Mouse,
Wow.
So bad.
But if you're lucky to make it to the second place position, even as a consolation, you're not the winner. But I got you a good clean flow prize pack.
Oh, wow.
With a little touch from, say, I don't know, maybe we'll give a Norpack. I'll
people.
yeah, something like that. Actually, you know what? No Norpack.
The beef people.
It's gonna be I'm gonna say also clean flow and Second Mouse again. I'm giving it a double.
Tag team.
2
Yeah.
times.
That's what you get for second place. But the grand prize, number one, is a surprise ultra gift from our good friends at Clean Flow. Don't
Another
forget that.
Clean Flow.
Oh, Clean Flow came big time in for this
supplying
competition.
us.
Because I told our sponsors at Clean Flow, I said, you know what? We got to do a game show for the Nocturnal Emissions. They've been killing it lately, and we need to focus on them,
Appreciate it.
Focus on the stars that the Nocturnal Emissions have become. And Clean Flow says, I'm gonna go out of my way. I'm gonna give you everything I got, and that's what they did. You guys are gonna be a real treat if you win. Which one of you four win, you're gonna love the grand prize. And my wife's gonna bring it out to you at the end of the show.
Oh, like Vanna White.
If you look at her inappropriately, I'll fucking kill all of you.
That's your own fault, Peter.
I'm sorry, I won't do it. Honestly, keep your hands to yourself. Eyes
Fair
on
enough.
to
Fair
yourself,
enough.
you know.
Fair enough.
I haven't even been allowed to see your wife since you've married her. I don't think.
I'm keeping her in hiding.
Yeah, you've kept her in hiding since you've gotten married. I haven't.
It's mine now.
I just think of sweet all the time and never get to see her anymore, Michael.
Well, we won the original newlywed game. Or did we win, or we were?
I did. I thought Wes won.
Did Wes win? Well, we
Oh,
did
no.
okay.
Oh, you won then.
I've hit her ever since.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
Just went down on top.
oh yeah. You want to make sure that I don't bring her back into this so that you can lose the
test
crown,
us
right?
again. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. You retire on top, like who did that? No
don't
one. Was there ever a boxer that did it undefeated?
There's probably lots of people that did, but undefeated boxer?
Yeah, went the whole career and quit before he was shit.
Not that I know of, but probably
Yeah.
exists.
That'd be a good guy.
Pretty sweet.
I'd still like to go find him in a bar right now as an old man, trying to knock him out just for the story, Wouldn't you?
Yeah, it'd be something to say.
You'd punch out an old man?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. So who wants to start this game? Name that tune. Does anyone have a preference? Because otherwise, I will pick, and I'm going to pick just in order. I want to have Kev Belanger, the French Stickler. Now, I want to say, you guys are the Nocturnal Emissions. You come together. You're a super band that comes from my loins, right? Now, you all come from very different musical backgrounds. Your influences, I think, are very different. Wes, you are more of a hard rock, heavy metal type guy, right?
Yep.
That's what you would have cut your teeth on as a young lad?
Yep.
And Steve, he's from Haight Ashbury in the 60s or something, right? Weird. He's eating nitrous out of a balloon and, listening to Fish and all kinds of jammy stuff like that. And then Michael, you seem more grunge, kind of like indie rock,
Mm-hmm.
And then Kevin, to me, for some reason, Kevin, and I've never even talked to you about this, but from me, I think 80s hair metal you cut your teeth on. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, no, that's pretty right.
Yeah.
Metallica,
Yeah.
AC/DC, Black Sabbath. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
maybe AC/DC and Black Sabbath, a little hard rock, but yeah, Metallica was my big one growing up.
Oh yeah. So the lower end of your band is got some similarities, eh?
Yep.
And then you got Charters. You know what he grew up listening to? Oh, just a bunch of like Polish people cutting the heads off chickens. He had a whole album of it. I don't know what's wrong with that guy.
So he wasn't allowed in the game for that reason.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't. No one knows your stupid songs, you know. Pass the pierogi, whatever it's called. Anyways, so Charles isn't in this game. You got varied musical tastes. So I tried to make this as fair a contest as possible in order that I could give something for everyone. Cool. So if we're ready to start round one, I'd like to invite the first two contestants. Now there's no buzzer. It's just a matter of if you hear this song and and you recognize it, then you just have to yell it out, the name of the song. And whoever yells it out first gets the win. Whoever gets two right.
This is those two.
This is Kevin versus Michael.
Oh, okay.
Kevin versus Michael. Thank you, Steve. Resetting it. Okay.
I didn't know I was on deck here.
Okay. Let's go. Okay, ready?
Game
See.
Today, Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh, Michael gets it.
Is the
That's creepiest day.
That is creepy.
I didn't know who it was.
Yeah. It's like that was like I automatically thought it was like a talking doll or something.
I don't know what that was. That was
frightening.
fitting though. Creepy.
Okay, this is 1-0 for Michael. Kev, this is your chance to tie it up.
No, it's Zeppelin. Fucking.
I'll sing it when it comes.
Hey, lady.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it to Kev.
What's it called? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Over the hills and
Over the
far.
hills. Fuck.
Yeah, you get that one.
But you got it for sure.
Nice.
Okay, this is the tiebreaker to see which one of you guys gets the win here. And here it is.
It's so weird music.
Oh, this is like not. I can't even recognize it. Oh man.
Is it you too?
Yeah.
Streets have no name.
No, it's fucking. I know who it is. I can't think of the names.
I thought you two wasn't
Here it
allowed
goes,
in
here's the
Dutch
hook.
Hall.
And
Still
I
haven't.
still
Kev wins.
haven't
He's singing.
found-
Kev moves on.
Yeah.
Okay, next
Singing
round.
it.
Fuck. Who
Next
is
round.
Gave
that?
me all the clues.
Is that you too?
Well, it's just round robin, Michael. You can still
all right.
end
It's
up.
all right. He
top
deserved
seed.
it.
It's an early in it. So this is Steve versus Wes. You both ready?
You know it.
Wes, make sure that
I
mic's
hope
close
Wes
to your
sings
mouth.
like Kevin did. That'd be great.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. The first song.
Coldplay.
Yeah, whatever song that is.
I fucking hate Coldplay.
What, you guys don't,
I'm surprised he knew it.
what, you guys don't know Coldplay's library?
I'm gonna have to give it to Wes because he guessed Coldplay. The song's called Clocks. All right, the next song. Let's see if you can get back into it, Steve. I think they'll have a good chance.
All right. Oh, that's the Beatles and Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Hey, Steve ties
He's a
it up.
heavyweight.
Here it is, the tiebreaker. Are you both ready? You both ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go.
I just want to go to sleep.
Yeah, it's nice.
I Walk the Line. Johnny Cash, I Walk the Line.
Folsom Prison.
Yeah, Folsom Prison
Oh,
West.
Wes.
That's the tiebreaker, right? So Wes ends up with the
win.
victory there. Now we're going to go with the two losers. Michael.
Me versus Steve?
Sorry.
You're going down.
Michael
Welcome
against
to the losers bracket.
Thanks.
Michael versus Steve. Let's mix it up a bit.
Oh my god. I recognize it.
I have no idea.
This is going to be a strikeout for both of you.
Blank.
Oh, this part? That's the name of the song.
I don't know.
Okay, you're going to both get nothing for that.
Thanks, Steve, for not knowing as well.
It's
songs.
Grenade
Grenade.
by Bruno Mars. Oh, sorry. Jordan should have been able to guess.
Yeah.
Here we go. That's 0-0. Going to the second song here.
Scar Tissue.
Yes.
Wow, nice, Steve.
Scar Tissue by the Red Hot Chili
Nailed
Peppers. Steve got it. Okay, so that's 1-0. We can go to a tiebreaker if you can get this one. Are you ready?
Yes.
Go.
What was that noise?
The frog. You know it, Wes?
It's Pearl Jam. It's elderly woman behind
Yes.
the counter. And
Holy shit, Steve.
Steve, elderly
Good
woman.
job.
holy, that cricket threw me.
Yeah, the frog.
The frog.
The frog and the cricket are really. So does that mean you move on, Steve?
Yeah.
You got two? No, so you got not move on, but you got a point over Michael, right? Yes. So in the rankings, you're 1-1. Michael's 0-2.
Bottom of the barrel.
And now let's go to the winners bracket. Wes versus Kevin. Are you ready?
Yep.
I look at some of these and okay, here we go. You guys got it? I'm going to have to go get.
Stuck.
This is Across the Universe by the Beatles.
No.
Okay, this is going to get even harder for you guys. Here, I got one that I know that me might be able to make it easier. Let's go with this one.
Oh, way easier.
Birds. It's birds.
No idea.
I don't think the hook's come in yet. Here. No, man. This doesn't sound at all like it.
I feel like I should be getting a massage right now.
Yeah. This is The November Rain by Guns N' Roses.
Wow.
I know. So we're in a tiebreaker. Whoever can get this next one would get the point. Let's go to see what's next here.
Oh, come as you are. Fuck.
Oh, Wes pulls it out. Woo! So Wes pulled out that round. So the only people not to face each other would be Steve has not faced Kevin yet.
Yeah. Right.
Right? So Steve versus Kevin. Let's see. Man, I don't know nothing about this. This sounds like shit. It doesn't sound like the song at all. Here, I'm gonna fast forward it. No, this doesn't sound like it. Okay, that's I Shot the Sheriff, and it didn't sound at all like it.
Oh boy.
Okay, this is one you'll get. This is one you'll get. Still tiebreaker between Steve and Kev.
Steve and Kev.
Rocket Man.
Hey, Kev. Now was that it, or is that the first one? That's the second one,
Second one, but there was no.
and only no one in the first point. First point for Kev. So Steve can tie it up.
All right. Good.
Okay.
Adele.
Rolling in the deep.
No, Roth.
Oh, Steve snuck it out. All right, let's see. This is a tiebreaker then for you two.
I'll take it. Under pressure.
Yes, I would have also accepted
Nice.
Ice Ice
Yeah,
Baby.
That was quick.
Yeah, very quick, very quick. So Steve pulled that one out. So now it is the Crown the Lion combatants.
Yeah.
The two members of your own band, two bands together. You're going at each other. Is this mixed emotions, Michael?
Mixed emotions. It's been a busy night.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to.
Fiercely go against each other.
Well, let's see how you can do on this. The last of the round robin round.
What are those dance moves?
Oh, is it like this?
Jane knows it.
Come on, Wes, you know it.
Oh, I got no idea.
This is Queen Bee. That's Beyonce, people.
Oh shit.
Okay, this one. Come on. People are yelling at their come on at their radios right now.
That's a good one.
I'm blank too. Wes, you got anything?
Nope. Nothing.
No, I understand why Wes doesn't know this one because he hates this band. This would be Tragically Hip,
Oh.
50 Mission Cap.
Jesus. Not a clue.
Yeah? My hockey card.
Yeah. Got it now.
I keep tucked up under.
Those weird sounds.
I'm not going to do
Get the
that one.
squeeze toys in mine.
Okay, let's see if you know this one.
Karma Police.
Is that it? That's it. So, Michael, that's your first victory.
Hey.
2 losses, 1
On the
win. Wes, what was your end tally? You've got 1 loss,
Did I win?
2 wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Steve, what are you?
I think so.
2 wins, 1 loss,
well.
and then Kev would be the opposite. So it will be in the semifinals. It's going to be the two. It'll be Steven versus Michael, and Kevin versus Wes. We're talking low end versus high end.
Okay.
It's a knockout round. Whoever's going to be whoever moves past this round, the video round, will move on to the finals for the Clean Flow prize pack. I'm really excited. This video round that we have coming up has been put together by our crack staff here at Spiky Ball Studios.
I'm excited.
Yes, and they've gone well out of their way. Well out of their way. Well.
Huh?
They've gone well out of their way to do an excellent job of putting together some, I think, very challenging and entertaining clips for you. So, without further ado, the first person up, the first people up, we're going to go with Mike versus Steve. Okay? So, if I can draw your attention to the screen, there will be a video clue that comes up. Same rules apply. Just shout out when you think you know the song.
Queen.
Said it quick.
It's not the.
That's just a test. So you get to see the video.
Yeah, the video's not on the screen. Oh, it is? Okay. Do you know what instrument this is that they're playing?
Kazoo.
No, that's where you're exactly wrong. With the video, you would see that it is. He's doing it fart sounds with his hand. Fart sounds with his hand. This isn't without the video. Is there a way to that we could can like even just stall for a bit while we can see about getting the video so we can see it?
Just stare at me for a while.
Yeah. Well, this is a good time to remind us of our good sponsors at Van Dyke Party Services.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Oh, there we go.
We're getting into the thick of things here.
There we go. Yeah, there we
Little
go.
box and corner.
That's the one there.
Yep.
See? Yeah, no worries. Then it'll let us get some. The guys can see what it looks like. The ad? Oh yeah, Van Dyke Party Services. Your summer is probably going less than what you thought. You probably thought you'd have a better time this summer, but it's not your fault. It's just the people you hang out with. They're really boring and they don't have anything fun to do.
Yeah, they're losers.
Yeah, you know what would fix that? We'll send you between 5 and 29 Van Dyke First Cousins, and some of them will be wearing yellow jackets provided by Clean Flow.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are guaranteed to have the time of your life. And all it's going to cost you is $100 of cold hard cash, plus all of our expenses, which will be dear. And if you're not 100% satisfied, we're going to return that $100, but those expensive will run through our bodies and potentially yours. Van Dyke Party Services,
Don't live your life in regret.
brought to you by Clean Flow again. Nailing it tonight.
God, they are all over it.
Superstar sponsors tonight. Yes. All right. Are we set? All right. Whenever we're set, Steve's up 1-0. This is also best of 3.
Best of 3? Okay.
Yep.
Round 2.
Round 2.
Weird people.
Well, this will be the first one again, but you can see this how this guy does it, because it's really masterful when you see. You think it's a.
Oh, yeah, he's just squeezing his hand.
Yeah, you thought it was a kazoo the whole time. He's got control and poise.
There's something else.
Do you think his kids are sick of seeing him try that trick? Like he's like, Dad, no, don't show my friend that again. It's like a real anthem. It looks effortless when he does it, eh?
Pretty good at it.
It's like he's not even trying. Oh, he's really got a good grasp of the art. Anyway, here's the second song, guys. Are you ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Surprise. Just later on in the song. Same song.
Oh, it's the same song.
It's just a little bonus. So you couldn't do that part? You can do it.
Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Good.
Song 2. Here we go, guys.
So dizzy. No, hit me. But I'll be alright. My head's underwater. But I'm breathing fine. You're crazy. And I'm out of my mind. 'Cause all of you. Love your curves and all your edges. All your
Oh!
I can't
I
believe
blanked it out of my memory. That's why I don't know that
I
song
can't believe
anymore.
Steve pulled that out. That's a victory. That is a victory.
Toast.
Well, I am just going to do let's play the third one just for shits and giggles.
Steve, how did you get
I
that?
heard you guys practice a lot.
We
Man.
probably sounded like that.
give me all.
Oh, man. Jesus.
She was like really going at it, man. Did you see all the people laughing in the background?
That would have been weird at Beaver's
Song
wedding.
3. This is just your bonus song. Have fun with it, guys.
Look at my own reflection. When suddenly it changes.
Violently it changes. Oh no.
There's no turning back now. You've woken the demon in me. Get up, come on down with the sickness.
That was
Get
the
up, come on, get down with the
Uh,
Get up, come down with the sickness.
Mike nails it.
Open up your
Too little,
hand.
too late, Michael.
shit.
Hey, we will.
Get
It was
up,
so
come down with
awesome.
the
I was
sickness.
blown away by the
Mother, get up,
background.
come on, get down with the
You
sickness.
fucker get up, down with the sickness.
Madness is a gift that has been given to me.
That was excellent. Michael, you will be getting your consolation round. Unfortunately, you won't be moving on to the finals. Stephen, congratulations. You're moving on to the finals.
Steve.
Are you ready, Kevin and Wes?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, just keep it rolling.
Oh, mommy, don't do it again.
Again, don't do it again. I'll
Be a good
I
boy.
love the,
I'll be a good
you think they're
boy.
married then?
I promise.
Good singer.
No, mommy,
Maybe
don't
they're
hit
brother and
me.
sister.
Woo.
Me
Maybe they're brother and
out.
sister.
Why did
and
you
married.
have
To hit me like that, mommy.
Okay, song 4. This is for Wes and Kevin. And it's Sandman. Wes, I have to give this
kind of a
Wes.
tie.
That was close, though. Yeah, it was very close. I know we have to go to the footage on that one. It's too close to call. We're gonna have to give it a tie. Okay, let's move on. Next one. Oh no, we don't have to. It's like a high school band, eh? It's like oh shit! I was hoping they'd really go to it.
Yeah.
When you fuck up when you're in high school now, it's like the kid was nailing it in his bedroom. Okay, song 5.
Now one stand, no one band, no one stand, stand in line. So one band, no one stand, no one band, stand in line. Say another day, another day, another day, another day.
Stay alive, Kevin gets it. This guy is my favorite.
Is this out in Las Vegas?
I don't know where he is. He's in Cool Town, man. This guy's nailing life.
You win the West End, you win the West End, you win the West End. Come on, the West End, the West End.
He really made it his own.
Yeah, it's nice.
Sure, that's awesome.
Staying Alive, the Bee Gees, that's a good one. And this brings us to the last round. No, I'll say if Wes can get it.
There he is again.
That guy's, you want to mess with that guy. Here's the last one. See if you guys can get this.
Prize round.
I don't need headphones on, I'll just whistle. Alright, try another one. I gotta wet my whistle to whistle.
Oh, Wes has pulled it out here, but the song title is not yet chosen. Kevin can still steal it.
Barely hear it.
Sorry.
What a whistler. I can't fucking think of the song.
Take your time.
Yes. No, I know the song.
I shed a tear 'cause I'm missing you.
Yeah.
Still around. Girl, I think about you every day now. It was a time when I wasn't sure. This is hard, man. But you get my mind at ease.
You're still thinking.
There is no don't
It's not,
in my all.
Every rose.
Sad woman, take it slow and work yourself out fine.
Patience.
Yay! So this is a tiebreaker to see who goes to the finals. We are out of this video round for now. So we are going to go back to lullabies for a tiebreaker question here. So let me see what I can get for this tiebreaker. Alrighty, is everybody ready?
Who's everybody?
This is Wes and Kevin.
Yep.
Okay.
Not everybody. Wes and Kevin. Here it is. I want to get one. That's going to be hard here. Okay. Here we go.
Why can't I get this one?
Fucking Radiohead too, isn't it?
Nope.
No?
Beverly Hills. Fuck. What's this song called?
Closer.
Sweater song.
Hey, Wes pulls it out. Unbelievably close.
Yeah.
So, Kevin, you will also be joining Michael in the consolation round. Jane will have after the show for you a beautiful prize pack. You can even bring it in. You want us to bring the prize pack in?
All right.
For our consolation
Let's see our
prize
prize.
winners. We have a prize pack donated by Yarmy Electric.
Woo!
Yarmy Electric.
My favorite.
We drink a lot of beer, and we don't always like the stuff we get inside of the case. So we donate to Live from the Dutch Hall. If you'd like to, you can get a nice Bud Light hat with a Bluetooth headphones
Fit for summertime.
from Yarmy Electric.
Wow,
They
this
spent
is a
nothing
real
on
treat.
it. And if you guys don't remember, don't call them. They don't want your business, honestly. He's got bigger fish to fry. Yarmy Electric, if we don't get it right the first time, we'll get it right the second time. And if we don't get it right the second time,
You can go fuck yourself.
that is right. Anyways, guys, I hope you would like to stick around and watch the finals
Oh, of course.
between our two champions, Steve
Absolutely.
and Wes.
Yeah.
Steve and Wes, we are going to the final round, which is our animal round.
Okay.
So you will also bring your attention to the screen. The screen will be showing you videos of, basically, it's self-explanatory. It's an animal round. The animals will be singing the songs. They're this is it, man. You can figure it out. Yell it out. I would give it a 2 based on that. You're supposed to know an Imagine Dragons song title. Right?
Yeah.
You know what it is, though.
Yeah.
Did you know it was Imagine Dragons, Steve?
No.
Then Wes wins.
That's a win.
Yes.
The next one. Is it next one? Okay, ready? Song 2. Get ready, fellas.
You will rock.
Ah, get out of the hop. Is that the time? What is that? You know when you take that crash down to the bottom? Yeah, it's when you dodge it into the window. I hope there's more of them. Okay, this is it. For all the marbles in the Clean Flow prize pack, name that tune. Big deal. Anyways, thank you very much. Wes, I don't know, Jane, have you given the prize? We'll give it to Steve, the runner-up. He is silver medalist in this round. I've given you a Clean Flow t-shirt, as well as a beer koozie from the Cheese Lady. And there's one more in there for There Ain't No Folk Like Norfolk.
Oh.
And they donated that a long time ago, and it's yours now.
Yes.
Keep your beers cold, Steve.
Perfect.
But Whiskey Wes Higgins, this is the greatest gift I've ever given a band member on after one of our game shows. This is, as seen on TV, the smart jumper cables from Clean Flow, the Michelin Smart TV jumper cables. You know what that means, Wes? Drink all you want when you want to charge the battery, because it doesn't matter if it's on positive or negative. That thing is idiot-proof.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is. You don't have to mix it. You don't have
slap
to
it on whichever
just put it
one.
whichever one you want. It's going to work.
Dummy proof.
Yeah. So enjoy those until they blow up or something. I can't imagine they work.
Catch me on fire.
Yeah. Anyways, no, that's from Clean Flow. They stand by their product. They said it. And if they don't, it'd be a hell of a story, you know?
I won't press charges.
Yeah. Just do it outside, you know? Don't do any good boosting in the inside of your building. That's what I learned. All right, everybody. I think that's our program tonight. We've kept everyone up long enough. If you'd like to tell a friend about our show or even give us a little piece of feedback, you can do that on livefromthedutchhall@gmail.com, or you can go to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, fucking any of those things, right? And other than that, we will see you, NT. See you next Thursday. Hit it, fellas.
I'm like, what level am I gonna have to put it on to fit my head?
Yeah, Mom was laughing pretty good at that text. The
Yeah.
Tyler.
Yeah, that Tyler.
Wait, what did it say? 2-time whistling champion or something?